Guys, what's up? A little bit different style video. I'm a little bit out of breath right now, sorry, but as you can see, I'm in the middle of the woods, and it's kind of like snow, drizzle, raining. It sucks. It's about 32 degrees. I'm getting ready to build a fire back here, but why am I back here? Well, this is actually going to be pretty freaking dope. I have access to a new range, so it's about the same distance away as the public one I go to, but this one is going to be my use only. So I'm going to be able to do a lot more videos, a lot more cool stuff that you just can't do at a public range. But yeah, the only problem is we got to build it. We got to build the range. There's nothing here. A few years ago, a tornado came by and just absolutely devastated these woods. Yesterday was our first day of trying to clear out some stuff. We got a huge section cleared with just basic tools, machete, hatchet, chainsaw. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to take a look at what we did and kind of what the project at hand for the day is. And then we're going to see if we can get a fire going in this rain. Everything's wet, but we got a lot of brush to burn up. So there's also a lot of good deer in these woods too. So not bucks really, but a lot of doe that I've been catching on the cameras. And hopefully we can snag us some deers too at some point. So let me turn the camera around, show you kind of what we're working with. All right, guys, so I know cameras don't do any sort of depth perception. Like depth perception is all jacked up. But basically, this is our little fire pit that we had going yesterday. I'm gonna try to fire back up. All of this, like where I'm standing, you couldn't even stand here yesterday. Those trees that are down are massive and they're everywhere. So we've been cleaning this one up because this is where the range is gonna go, because it kind of goes gradually uphill. We're gonna build a big old backstop, and it's going to be super safe, and it's just a good spot. It just gradually goes up like this, and there's a couple good mounds, a lot of big trees, a lot of big dead trees. We're going to be making massive backstops with a lot of these big logs. But yeah, we did all this stuff. Like, you literally couldn't even see the ground here yesterday, and now we've almost got a whole campsite already. So this was the big tree we were working on. This thing was massive. It's huge. I mean, I mean, I don't even know. You guys can't tell, but that's probably a 2.5 foot diameter tree. So it's pretty big. It's got huge, massive things coming off of it. Here's kind of the other view of this way. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to clear out, a lot of stuff to burn. Got two brush piles here. That one's the kind of the wetter stuff. This was the drier stuff. Of course, it's been rain drizzling, so I don't know if any of it's going to burn. We should be all right though. I got the old school. I got the ferro rod and some jute twine. Guys, jute twine is a super duper good fire starter. So let's see if we can get some kindling together and start up a little fire and burn some of this stuff. Oh, real quick, before we do that, I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to just try to zoom in. Way down there, that little red spot kind of in the center of the screen that you can't see because this is an iPhone and they're garbage. But basically, that's going to be our 100-yard shooting lane. So we'll be able to get out to 100 yards, maybe even a little bit more. It's going to be freaking dope, guys. Let's build this fire. Let's try to get this underway. I'm by myself today, and I've already shoveled a crap load to try to build a bridge to get over here. And I'm tired, but let's get a fire going. All right, so I got the fire kind of ready to start. Hopefully we're all right. Everything is freaking soaked. But if you guys don't know, jute twine is just this stuff right here, and it comes apart. You just kind of shred it apart, and it's like real fine hair, and it burns up like super fast. It's a super easy way to start a fire. I just took a piece about this long, kind of shredded it up, and it turned into a big old pile. So this is my rod. I forget who makes this. It's probably just an Amazon, maybe something I tested. I don't honestly remember, but let's see if I can get this thing going. Wish me luck.
2,000 years later.
All right, guys. After a embarrassing amount of time, like for real, like if the apocalypse comes and it's raining, your boy's, I'm done for. That's what I'm saying. I don't. It took me like 35 minutes to get this thing going. I could not find anything dry, and the jute burned up so fast it just didn't have time to stay hot and ignite anything. I finally used a little bit of paper that I brought with me on some random stuff and got it going kind of, and eventually a couple of dry twigs finally started. So that sucked. That sucked. It's going now. And we're about to start clearing up that pile and that pile. It's going to be burned up. And then once the fire's going real good to where I can kind of leave it for a minute, I'm going to start chopping up more stuff. And this is going to be, this right here is going to be kind of the range, this area right here. So stay tuned. I'll give you an update here in a few. All right, guys, the fire's coming to an end. It took me forever to start that fire. I got a bunch done, a bunch more logs cut. Half of this pile of brush burned, but I added a bunch more because I cleaned out all this area. This pile's gonna have to be burned. This is all stuff that was back there you couldn't even get to, see nothing. And we're getting ready to be able to process these big logs for the backstop. So it's gonna be cool. This one here is a really super nice straight one. Hopefully it's not rotten. It's super long too. It's probably, you know, 40 feet long or more. Yeah, just a bunch more burning. And it's gonna be freaking awesome. This is gonna be it, hunting and shooting. We're gonna build the backstop up, like I said, right there. And it's gonna be, nothing's gonna be getting through it. And like I said, plus it goes up back there. It doesn't look like it does on the camera that much, but it does. So, all right, y'all, thanks for watching. I am tired. I'm gonna go eat, take a shower, and get ready for work tomorrow. Love you guys. We'll see you.